This is my Winchester SX4. Okay. I kind of wanted to give you guys an honest review on the gun. If you watch any of my videos, you'll see that I have shot this SX4 for the last 3 years. And I have shot it at ducks, geese, pigeons, doves, turkeys, grouse. I mean, I've shot every type of bird that you can shoot with it, I think. Let's get into a couple of the bad things first. Being that I've shot this gun for 3 years, you can see that I had a Cerakote put on it because I bought it in black. And I really like the look of the gun, but I've had a few issues with it. First and foremost, the bolt handle. I don't know if you guys can see that and how this looks, but it's not the greatest design. I've actually lost 2 of those duck hunting, 2 of the factory originals, and so I went ahead and bought a Briley oversized charging handle, and it hasn't fallen out yet, so I like that. But the fact that I've had to replace the handle at all, especially twice, is fairly frustrating. The second part that I do not like, see that little bend in my rib there? I'm not really sure what caused that. I'm sure my gun fell over and whacked a bar like this or something. But it's not my favorite thing to look at my gun and see that dent there. And I don't know that necessarily it should be so strong that it can't bend. But I just feel like it could be a little bit more rugged. The other issue that I've had, now, if you'll look at my bead here, that is not a factory original bead because my factory original True Glow fell out. And so I bought another one and it fell out. And so instead of buying another Winchester SX4 bead, I went on Brownells and I bought the Browning Maxxis True Glow bead because it fits in my gun and it has so far worked well. I'm pretty hard on my shotguns. Honestly, I am. I'm pretty tough on them. I beat them up pretty good, but I make sure that I keep them pretty well maintained. The only other issue that I've had with this gun is in here in the stock. So this stock, it gets, I can't show you because I'm not holding it with 2 hands, but the stock here, it gets loose. And it's loose right now, and I have to continually tighten that up, and I feel like that's kind of annoying. The other part I don't like about the stock is the recoil pad. It is falling apart, and that's just from sitting it like this against the side of my boat, against the ground, whatever. The recoil pad is falling apart. I would also expect this as a waterfowl gun to hold up to water a little bit better. The frustrating thing that I've ran into is there's a spring that runs right here, the charging spring. Because of hunting in these corrals, last year I had a hunt where my gun, the charging handle and the mechanism here came back and it froze and it stuck. And I took the gun apart when I got home, and this spring was just chock full of gunk. I mean, it was awful. Partly that's my fault because I wasn't taking the stock off and checking inside of there. Now the problem with that is I didn't even know how to get it out initially. So I had to take it to a gunsmith and he had to show me how to get that out, and he cleaned it all up for me and got it in better condition. And so those are my frustrations. Bad charging bolt, bad bead. I bent the rib, and I feel like the stock is just not everything that it could be. I don't like that it's loose. I don't like that it gets loose, and I wish I could show you how loose it is. Maybe you can see it there. And I don't like that it has froze up my bolt at one time because of grime. I just feel like for a waterfowl gun, it should be a little bit better at maintaining that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Now that we're done with the bad, let's look at the good. So I've had this shotgun for a long time. 3 years is a decent amount of time, I feel like. And it's a good gun. I have shot it and shot it and shot it. I put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of rounds through this gun. And for the most part, it serves me just fine. I pull the trigger, it shoots, and it doesn't matter what size load you put in it. The price point is good. So for a workhorse gun, it's done a really, really good job. Ultimately, I enjoy it. So if you're looking for a gas gun that's moderately priced, that's gonna keep shooting, I would consider the SX4. But I'll be honest with you guys, if I had to do it again, and it was 3 years ago, I don't know that I would buy the SX4 again. I think I would have shot an SX3. I would have bought an SX3. It seems like the model cheapened between the SX3 and the SX4. I have a few buddies that shoot SX3s and they're just solid guns. Being left-handed, I really wish that I would have bought a Remington Versamax just because of the left-handed capabilities, and they are just solid shotguns. So overall recommendation, yes. If I had to choose again, would I buy another one? No. I think I would go with the Versamax because I'm left-handed. If you're right-handed, I would go with an SX3. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want to watch me do some more reviews, you guys want me to teach you some more stuff, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think down below, and get ready for a great duck season because it is coming.